like Teddy Gray on stuff. Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Hey, crazy motherfuckers, let's go! Finally, a Slipknot album reaction, the one you've all been waiting for. Well, I don't know if it's the one that you've been waiting for, but it's the one that you're getting first, alright? And first we have 742s. We've got maths, alright? We're starting off a Slipknot album with math. Alright, 36 seconds. I'm less scrupulous now, let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. This is only going on Patreon. These all have lyrics too, so. The hose and rap. This is more like it. What's this one?
Here comes the pain!
Bring it! No! Before any words are spoken, I need those drums again. And I have to see this one live, making a mental note of that. Sick. Oi, this is sick. It does what it says on the tin, you know? Corey Taylor and the boys, they do not lie. Break. Scratching.
Enemy, show me what you wanna be. I can handle anything, even if I can't handle you. Mentally, either way it better be. Don't you fucking pity me? Get up, get off. What the hell am I saying? I don't know about my revelation. Myself taking it. I want somebody step up, step off. Walls, let me fall. Fuck you all. Get a grip on me, try till I drop the ball.
Oi, and this is early days as well. This is fire. So, as far as I'm aware, this is their first album. Somebody in the comments as well, in one of the Patreon comments, said that they put their own money into this album. They put thousands of pounds in, apparently. Corey Taylor's writing, it's always been off the chain. But this is the inception of his writing style, you know? It's like he writes in triplets. I don't know why, because it's not really conducive to a rap. It is to the tempo, but not to the sorts of beats that we use. But it works.
Show me what you wanna be. I can handle anything, even if I can't handle you. Mentally, either way it better be. Don't you fucking pity me? Get up, get off. What the hell am I saying? I don't know about my revelation. Myself taking it. I want somebody step up, step off. Walls, let me fall. Fuck you all. Get a grip on me, try till I drop the ball. Smell the tongue getting in my just begun. Smell the tongue getting in my.
Oi, the growl.
Kill me, cause I'm already inside you. You can't kill me, cause I'm already inside you. You can't kill me, cause I'm already inside you. You can't kill me, cause I'm already inside you. Sick,
Oi. That's... Excuse me. That's track 1. That might be one of my favourite Slipknot songs so far. Duality's never going to be beat, I don't think. I don't want to say that because I've been proven wrong before about times when I thought I've heard the best from an artist or a group or a band, and then it's gone better. So, but Duality, I don't know if that could be beat, but sick. Oh, the growling sounds so different. Like, is his voice fucked now or something? Because this is the 90s, so we're talking 20 plus years ago. Almost a quarter of a decade has passed since he could growl like that. So I'm sure it's had some sort of wear and tear. But I've never heard that before from Corey. The sort of maniacal laughing at the end as well. That's special, man. Okay, well, Slipknot, Eyeless, let's go. No! Fuck! No. There's no way they're hitting drum and bass tempos. There's no way they're hitting D&B tempos in my house 25 years ago. Oh my god, this album was 25 years ago. Holy. Well. Oh, in my house 25 years ago. How dare they? Drum and bass. I don't even know which way's up anymore. When can I go? Now!
Inside, I'm the only motherfucker with the brain. I'm hearing voices, but all they do is complain. How many times have you wanted to kill everything and everyone? Say you do it, but never will you get to California with a mother battle's eyes. Get to California with a mother battle's eyes. You can't say California with a mother battle's eyes. I am my father's son, cause he's a phantom, a mystery, and that leaves me nothing. Many times if you wanted to die, it's too late for me. All you have to do is get rid of me.
Okay, I have several things to bring up. If you don't care about my commentary, please skip ahead. I've never watched The Godfather, but I am aware of who Marlon Brando is. I'm pretty sure it was The Godfather, right? It wasn't a different gangster movie that Marlon Brando was in. Was it Marlon Brando? You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes. Is Marlon Brando the one who, like, didn't he, like, expose Hollywood for, like, being a sham? All a farce. Was that Marlon Brando? Is that why he's saying it? Because the only thing I'm thinking now, and obviously this is past tense, because was Stone... Okay, so Stone Sour, they were talking about LA, which is in, which California's in LA, and that was all a commentary on about how fake the industry is and stuff, so maybe it's about that. I don't know. Very, very confused. You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes. So how do you get hold of Marlon Brando's eyes? How do you get hold of them? You can't see California. So unless you're Marlon Brando, you can't see California. Only Marlon Brando can see California, is what... How many times have you wanted to kill everything and everyone, say you'll do it but never will? I'm hearing voices, but all they do is complain. Are the voices that he's hearing, is it the voice of Marlon Brando? I'm very confused.
If you wanted to kill everything and everyone, say you do it but never will. You get to California with a Marlon Brando's eyes.
Get to California with a Marlon Brando's eyes.
You can see California with a Marlon Brando's eyes. I am my father's son, cause he's a phantom, a mystery, and that leaves me nothing. Many times if you wanted to die, it's too late for me.
That's fine.
Get rid of me. You get to California with a Marlon Brando's eyes. Get to California with a Marlon Brando's eyes. You can see California with a Marlon Brando's eyes. It's all in your head. It's all in my head. It's all in your head. Yeah. You lied to me for so long. Everywhere I go, there's a sense of it. Pick up my antics and give me a choice. Doesn't matter if I give a shit a shot that you gave me. You get to California with a Marlon Brando's eyes.
I'm sick of this lyric. Will!
You can see California with a Marlon Brando's eyes. It's all in your head. It's all in my head. It's all in your head. Yeah. Taking my name in vain. Coming never fast, so I'm inside. Everybody else got pride. Do you wanna take my life? Maybe I will first my right. Who the fuck are you? Fuck you. Better suck it up, cause you play through. Better get away from me. Stand the fuck away from me.
Oh, the drums there. What is that song? What is that song? What is it? Look me in my brand new eye. You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes. can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes. Look me in my brand new eye. I don't think that song is supposed to mean anything. Maybe they were just in the studio. They were watching an interview with Marlon Brando, and Corey Taylor felt inspired. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the origins are. I don't know what the meaning is. I don't know where did that drum and bass, where did it go? Because it came and then left. The tempo slowed down towards the end. It was more down, 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 down. I still can't tell if I enjoyed that or not. I can't tell if I enjoyed that one or not. Sick is definitely my favourite one. Eyeless, I'm not sure about. I'm just not sure about. But we go again. Wait and then bleed. Wait and then bleed. Like a period.
I felt the air rise
That's
up
close.
in me, kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed.
Goodbye, a woman of a child, and that is part of this time. Everything is turning fast for me. My hands are running cold, the air is standing straight out. This is not the way I picture me.
Oi! Man said 3D blasphemy. Like this is a new era. A new era. Because this is in the 90s, right? Where they thought that was like the pinnacle of invention, and everything that's been invented has been invented. Fast forward like 10 years, you got the iPhone, 3D printers. But maybe in this point, like 3D blasphemy was like, it's no longer 2D. It's no longer like the badness and stuff. You're no longer just reading about it in books or seeing it in magazines. It's like in front of your face. Do you know what I mean? It's in 3D. That's fire. I like how the writing style completely changed from the stones, leaves, shell. Those analogies were pretty fire.
See, inside my shell I wait and bleed. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed.
Goodbye, a woman of a child, and that is part of this time. Everything is turning fast for me. My hands are running cold, the air is standing straight out. This is not the way I picture me. I can't control my shakes. How the hell did I get here? Something about this so very wrong. I have to live out loud. I wish I didn't like this. Is it a dream or a memory?
I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed.
Get out of my head, 'cause I don't need this. Why didn't I say this? But I'm a pixel match where you're gonna die.
Oh!
Sit by, just making my mind up and taking your breath away.
I felt the air rise up in
It has no control. Is he talking about his heart? Because he's talking about a shell, like a shell, like it's inside of something, but it's hardened. Do you know what I mean? Somewhere you can't see, like you can't get to my heart, so I wait inside there. I wait and bleed. Obviously, the heart pumps blood around the body. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it a little bit too much, but. No control. Spin up.
You haven't learned a thing, I haven't changed a thing. The fuck was in my bones, the payment's always fine. You haven't learned a thing, I haven't changed a thing. The fuck was in my bones, the payment's always fine. I felt the air of it.
Nope. I love it when they play with the form. The fact that he gave it a little pause. Da 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 da. The fact there was a little pause. Fine.
Goodbye. You haven't learned a thing, I haven't changed a thing. The fuck was in my bones, the payment's always fine. You haven't learned a thing, I haven't changed a thing. The fuck was in my bones, the payment's always fine. I felt the air of something me. Kneel down and clear the stone of this. I wander out where you can't see. Inside the shadow, wait and bleed. I felt the air of something me. Kneel down and clear the stone of this. I wander out where you can't see. Inside the shadow, wait and bleed.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay then. Well, I definitely preferred that to Eyeless. Again, you know, a nice little play with the form there. There were some bits that were more like the Stone Sour side that I know, and then parts that were a lot more. They had a lot more of a rap cadence to them. Of course, Slipknot not being the first person to rap over these kind of beats, but it's different. It's very different when it's Corey Taylor. Very, very different, because he has. I'll say this. It's very easy to do a certain type of rapping over these beats because it lends itself so nicely to some of the rapping flows that are available in both rap, hip-hop. They're available in most genres just because they stick to such a nice tapered rhythm, nice 4-bar structure, whereas, like I say, Corey Taylor raps in triplets. Not sure why, but it just works for him. No idea why, how, I don't know. But it just does. Wait and Bleed, very good. Also, one other thing to note is that, just a little symbol there. One thing to note is that I thought Slipknot were like, I don't know, for some reason I thought they were around in like the 80s at least, if not 70s. But I thought they were like a really old band. But to hear that like late 90s was their first album, I don't know, I just thought they'd been around for so much longer. Surface, let's go. Oh! Supposed to be with bass boost. The bass.
I can't be over and over and under my skin. All this attention is doing me in. Fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything that you stand for. Don't belong, don't accept, don't give a shit, don't ever judge me. Exposed, taking shape over and over and under my skin. All this momentum is doing me in. Fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything I just had for. Don't belong, don't accept,
you move. I am the push that makes you move. I am the push that makes you move. I am the push that makes you move. Fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything that you stand for. Don't belong, don't accept, don't give a shit, don't have a judgment. Fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything that you stand for. Don't belong, don't accept, don't give a shit, don't have a judgment. I need that sample.
Oh, I really wanted that sample to come back. Fuck. For some reason that was so good to me. I'm used to hearing those kinds of samples like looped over and over again. We hear that in rap and hip hop all the time, so I'm used to that, you know? So it's just another one of those things. Like the more that I listen to this genre, the more I'm confident that I could produce a record within this genre. But something different, you know? There's so many crossovers, and I feel like so many people have sort of dipped their toe in the water as to what it could be. And there's no way anyone's jumping in that pool if they hadn't dipped their toe in, do you know what I mean? Just to check the temperature. They've dipped their toe in so that other people can dive bomb. And now we've got one called Tattered and Torn. I don't know. This... It's another loop! Why does it sound like he's saying kill them all? It sounds like he's saying some variation of kill something. It doesn't sound like Tattered and Torn is what's being said. That's so crazy how they've done that. Have they overlaid vocals in order to do that, or what? How? This is medieval. This is cerebral. Another very, very, very strange one. That's that one is very, very strange.
Like climbing a mountain.
That one is very, very strange. Huh. Within the lyrics were sort of the many ways in which one can be tattered and torn, like physically, mentally, emotionally, torn between different states. You can be physically torn, and you know that's the whole open my wrist part. Give me my lessons, or something like that. Maybe he was abused as a child. Open my wrist and give me my lesson. Like, you know, I'm teaching you a lesson kind of thing. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna go away for a quick water break, and I'll be back in a second. Perhaps I'll put this up in 2 parts. Who knows? Frail Limb Nursery.
She lay as though she were in a trance, with her long eyelashes fluttering like she was dreaming. She said to him, "I lie beyond the scene," and then all of a sudden her head dipped back and she vanished. Gone without a trace. I don't know, she's never coming back. Do you know what it's like to live with?
The question marks when it went. No. Jesus.
Gone without a trace. I don't know, she's never coming back. Do you know what it's like to live with that? No one knows what it's like. The only one who knew me, gone. I know what you want. I can give it to you. Tired and hungry. Tired. Have you ever seen that?
Oh my god, it is so fucking apparent to me just now, like how much this influenced, how much this album went on to influence. Like the start of that was so unorthodox, and I didn't quite catch the beat properly, and then the drums became more present for me. Biff, I don't know what that first bit was. Frail Limb Nursery, to me it's like frail limb, like you're weak, you know? Nursery for the weak. I don't know. It's just people that have got like no direction, or they can't do anything for themselves, because the lady said like, oh, the person that knew me best, gone. Like, it's reliance upon others. Maybe that's, I don't know. But this beat off top. Oh, did they use a live DJ to do that scratching?
Psychopathic days, I create this waste. Back away from tangents, on the verge of drastic ways. Can't escape this place, I deny your face. Sweat gets in my eyes, I think I'm slowly dying. Put me in a homeless cellar, put me in a hole for a shelter. Someone hear me please, all I see is hate. I can hardly breathe and I can only take it. I turn my face over buried, I can't get out. I turn my face over buried, I can't. Lost, right of my own cause, fearing laughter scoffed, learning from the rush detached from such and such. Weak, all around me weak, listening incomplete. I am not a dog, but I'm the one we're talking. I am in a buried kennel, I've never felt so final. Someone find me, please, losing all reserve. I'm
He's a fucking poet, man. I've never heard anybody say I've never felt so final. Oh my god, he's talking about like being like getting towards the end, you know? Whether something's happened to him or he's doing something to himself by keeping himself buried in a kennel. I've never felt so final. That's a fucking bar.
I've never felt so final. Someone find me please, losing all reserve. I'm fucking gonna think I'm fucking tired. I turn my face over buried, I can't get out. I turn my face over buried, I can't. You lost it, but you'll never see. There's something inside me. You lost it, but you'll never see. There's something inside me. You lost it, but you'll never see. There's something inside me. You lost it, but you'll never see. There's something I know I die for.
Rev, you all stare, but you'll never see. Like, you're using your eyes, but you're not really using your eyes, you know what I mean? There's something in me. And then he's saying there's something in you. And maybe there's something in all of us, you know? Our own personal, what's it called? Bookum. Something like that. It's like a demon. God damn. I wasn't sure at first what to think of the more Stone Sour-esque approach. You almost there. It was very very fluid vocals. Reminded me of Stone Sour. I wasn't sure what to think of it at first, but fire. That was subtle at the end, yeah? It's like they took all of the delay off it. Growl at me again, bro, I dare you. Yeah. Bro, what a perfect song. What a perfect song. And I mean, I don't know, have they done this just for the lyric video? Or is Frail Limb Nursery supposed to go with Purity? Is it all one song? God damn. So maybe he had and obviously, of course, I'm just spectating, haven't looked up Corey Taylor's Wikipedia or anything, so I have no idea. But maybe he had a childhood sweetheart, you know? And something in him changed, you know? Or something in him didn't change. And he never allowed himself to get over his past trauma, you know? And that anger, it was just ever evolving inside of him. You all stare, but you'll never see there's something inside of me, you know? Maybe that was the girl from the beginning in Frail Limb Nursery, where she's like, their head went back and then disappeared, and you never saw them again. They were gone without a trace. Like maybe that's symbolic of the person that once was. After their head went back, or that could be representative of like a mental break. After that, they never came back. They were never the same person. This track is fucking flames, and that purity part at the end, it's like, I can never die. It's like, I can never kill that part of me, because it will always live inside of you, you know? Previous trauma, you're never going to be able to turn it into a fucking good thing, are you? Do you know what I mean? Now, you're never going to be able to look back at that. I don't know. I'm just speaking from me personally, but I can never look back at the stuff that say happened to me when I was a child and ever think about it in anything other than a negative light. It's like, how could you do that to a child? So I don't think it ever gets to a point where you look at it in a positive light. So it can't ever die. That part of you existed, you know? But it doesn't have to define you. Purity, you can't die. Purity, it's just pure humanity. To go through those feelings of uncomfortability, of trauma, of stress, to go through those feelings is purity. That is what it means to be human, you know? I don't know if that's the message of the song, but for me personally, because I've been through previous trauma, that's how I interpret it, because that's how I want to interpret it, you know? Maybe it's because I have to interpret it that way just so that I can make sense of my own psyche. I have no idea. That's me breaking like a 4th, 8th, 16th wall. And now I'm in the Matrix. I'm just floating about in cyberspace. Oh my god, did anybody watch Scooby-Doo in the Cyber Chase? What am I talking about? Yeah, it's just pure humanity. Next one coming up for you. Scooby-Doo in the Cyber Chase. Wait, what is this one? Liberate.
Section on myself, put them all up with the all I done. Kick the dog at bay, survive by saving me. Thought you stand the game, now fuck up, now body your lie. I am one, I am all, I'm above.
Ooh, this is like, oh my god. My lord. I know everybody raves about that Ren from My Country. But I've listened to so much of his music and I think he's so shit. This is what I'm sure Ren would love to do. Like, in order for Ren to say what Corey has in just 8 bars, Ren would write a whole song. The most elite rappers have to be rapping for like 10, 15 years until they get to a point where they fully understand that quality is so much more important than quantity. Andre 3000, poor example. In a 16 bar, he can give you an entire Tolkien-esque story. Insane. Andre 3K, a legend forever. Corey Taylor, not even a fucking rapper. Oh, but he has it in the bag. Look, back off of this shit. Stand off or I'll spit. So soft. So it's internal. It's off, offed. And then the shit, spit, forget. I know how he's going to say it. It's not forget. That's my stupid language. Sorry for inventing it.
Section on myself, put them all up with the all I done. Kick the dog at bay, survive by saving me. Values in the game, no fuck up, nobody will lie. I am one, I am all, I'm above every odds. Off the shit, back off, or I'll spit so soft. You forget, your garbage in is garbage out. Dirt soft,
the garbage in is garbage out.
I'll play the fit, get off, get on that. Garbage in is garbage out.
You get what you put in.
What do we know? My mind, I died in one down the right. My mind, I am not ashamed. What is vital is an ocean made. You can't break in vain, but you can break away. Even in my face, a lot of bullshit, not a lot of the.
He's basically saying what I thought the message of the last one was. Frail limb nursery / purity. You can break in vain, but you can't break away. In those two bars, that's basically what the whole of the last song was. Like, you can break. Like, you can mentally break, but you can never break away from being human. It's what you are. Purity, it's part of the human experience. Fucking hell. This shit's dense.
What is vital is an ocean made. You can't break in vain, but you can break away. Even in my face, a lot of bullshit, not a lot of the truth. I can't see from here, but I can smell your breath. Off the shit, off, or else man, so soft. You forgot your garbage in is garbage out. Don't give a shit, I won't play the fit. Get off, get on us. Your garbage in is garbage out. You're such a slime, I don't expect a name. You don't care, I wasn't witness, I can't be a part of a system such as this hard. I fell right in my darkness, I can't wait to take this one. This place to celebrate, litigate, liberate, and it's sad.
Bev. It's another one that needs a slap. Chang Bin, Ronnie Radke. And now Taylor Corey. Unbelievable, man. Saved. You're such a slave. Like, it's so dismissive to be like, you think that you're saved? Such a slave. That's low-key. I might start using that as an insult for people. Oh, shut up, you're such a slave. Such a slave, man. That's crazy. It's like, you think you're saved from the madness. Like, we need liberating from madness because we haven't yet been liberated from it. It continues. Hypernormalization, the power of nightmares. It continues. Down, down, down the rabbit hole we go. You're such a slave. That's like whether you go in therapy or whether you're taking meds. Could be a commentary on that. But then he's saying, I don't expect a name. You don't care. I don't expect you to tell me what your poison is. Because you don't even care, because you're still doing it. You're a slave to it. I can't become part of a system such as this. Hard eyes, which means you're almost zombie-like. glow right in my darkness, which again is ironic, because if you're a zombie, there's no light behind your eyes, you know? See what I mean? It's so dense. It literally tells a story.
You're such a sign. I don't expect a name. You don't care. I wasn't witness. I can't be a part of a system such as this hard. I fell right in my darkness. I can't wait to take this renegade sisters. Bliss celebrate, litigate, liberate, and the sadness. Fuck this. All out of my outfits. I don't need this. Out of my beers and eyes. Insert, engage, betray my God. Fly.
Betray my God. That's growling again. Oi, what? Like I say, an entire story was told during that. Liberate my madness. I just want to liberate my madness. Like, I just want to be free in it. I want to be free to be able to be myself, you know? I don't want to have to compromise on not getting angry about stuff that makes me angry. Oh, God. The social commentary that could come out of every single one of Corey Taylor's songs. I feel like he must know this when he writes it. He must have this in mind. Like the fact that, you know, the culture as a whole is telling you to be more emotional. You know, be in tune with your emotions. But then the second that you get angry, it's like, whoa, don't be emotional. Like, fuck off, bruv. Being angry is still an emotion. Whether you agree or disagree that it's a good or bad emotion, it's still an emotion, you know? And why does that need controlling any more than, like, somebody who cries a lot? Why is that never looked at as like, no, you need to stop crying so much, you know? Because it's a little bit much. Why does nobody ever say that, you know? I don't know. Liberate my madness. I suppose we all need a bit of liberating. Oi, the left ear goes so hard.
My freedom is best. Whole country's on house arrest, and everyone's a suspect. You can't feel the flow because you died. Face down on a suicide. The motherfuckers on self-destruct. Nobody got your back. It's all fun. Save this. My rage is blood. I'm doing it again. Rise.
I'm taking names and I'm getting pissed. Woohoo! I'm pissed.
Where's your key when you need him? You ain't shit to the pedal on the best rent. The maniac psycho. Could I scream this if I don't can't believe it? Minnesota just scam me so. Just enough to fuck me up again and again.
And there's me saying like, oh, and he's not a rapper, but there he is. On a rock album, just casually shouting out rappers. Let's go, man. I love Corey Taylor.
Where's your key when you need him? You ain't shit to the pedal on the best rent. The maniac psycho.
On the best.
Scream this if I don't can't believe it. Minnesota just scam me so. Just enough to fuck me up again and again. Hard life is set itself. Better back the fuck on up. Cause this is no kind of life. This is no kind of life. It's no kind of life. This is no kind of life. Can't be real no more. You're massive skin and bones. Every big guy cause it's not your own. Badass a bad man. Forget about the middle of the war. We gotta win right. The bag of pride. One more time.
Savor every flavor you get because it's not your own. Do you understand? Like, as somebody who literally does this for a living now, this This shit is beautiful. It's so beautiful. Savor every flavor you get because it's not your own. Like, either he's talking about other artists that are just copy and pasting what other artists are doing. Like, that's not even your flavor. So that's why you need to savor it. You need to drink it all in, but not because you believe that, like, you wanna bask in somebody else's talent. You don't want to fucking give them their props. Do you know what I mean? But also, it's commentary to the people, to the fans. Damn. Like nobody's being original anymore. Badass at bat. Man. Batman.
Can't be real no more, your mask is skin and bones every living guy, cause it's not your own. Badass or bad man, forget about the middle of the wall. We gotta win right, and I got pride, one more time. Freak like I get a bit, won't be my fault. When you pay the corner, no good lies. This is now, guide to fly. This is now, guide to fly. It's now, guide to fly. This is now, guide to fly. I can't remember, I don't understand. Is it malice that makes you this way? Carry it with you to someone forgives you. All after there's nothing to say. You can't forget you can say you're the pop-up for late in the year when you're here. None of us wonder whether you're younger, you're making it perfectly.
Rev, it all relates. It all relates. The whole thing relates. I'm gonna need to go back over the entire album again. The whole thing fucking relates. Why in the end of this did he say something that I also said about the last song? And in the last song, he said something about what I said in the song before that. Look at that. The price is too human. The feelings. Was I not just talking about that in the last one? Because of what I'd said about the one previous to that. It literally, it bunny hops from one to another. You're all reality and sound bites. TMZ shit. Like you're on this pettiness, bruv. In fact, I'm going back for that. Oh, none of us wonder what weather you're under. You're making it perfectly clear. Like even the poetic syllabics of that. Go fuck yourself, Corey. Fuck off. Where does it come in? No, fuck off, Domino's. I'm already hungry as it is. I swear every time it's a Domino's advert, I don't even order from there that often. God, get off my dick. Yeah, everything relates. Everything relates, and I hate Corey Taylor. That's all we really need to know. You know how most people would say, like, you're so annoying, I want to kill you. Well, this song it kind of took it a step further and was like, I hate you so much, but I'm not petty enough to be like, oh, I want to kill you. I hate you so much, I'll just kill myself. This is no kind of life. I'd rather not be here. I'd rather not be on this planet if you're on it as well. Being a human. Telling people that we're the same species. You're an idiot, bruv. I'd rather just die than have people think that we're associated in any way, shape, or form. You know, like how every celebrity has a bacon number. If you don't know about bacon numbers, please Google it. Every celebrity has a bacon number, alright? Corey Taylor's basically saying, I don't want to be a bacon number away from you, bro. I don't even want to be a bacon number, bro. I don't even want to be a bacon. I just... Oh... It's always the reactions where I genuinely appreciate and enjoy the artists, and I feel like I could just be myself in those reactions, you know? I say that to say, I'm sorry for the bacon number stuff, guys. I can't say the word bacon number now. Alright, go ahead, Domino's. 50% off pizza from Friday to Sunday. What do you know? It's literally Sunday. I've got no more days left to do it. I have to order Domino's today, apparently. I wonder if Corey Taylor's got bacon. I'm so hungry. Oi, fuck off, I want that bass one more time. That woke me out of consciousness.
I'm always confused by everything. I can stare into 1,000 eyes, with every smile has a bold-faced lie. It itches to seize a pestilence breeze. My heroes are dead, they died in my head. Been out the hood and squeeze out the pain. Something inside me is opened up again. Possibly exemplified all the little flaws I have denied. Forget today, forget whatever happened. Every day I see a little more overall deficiencies. I'm not fixated being like a blink of time to find. What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? I save all the bullets from ignorant minds. Whose souls get stuck in my teeth as they glide. Way past the taste on a way to bad omens. I decrease while my sentence increase. God, what the fuck is wrong? You act like you knew it all along. Your timing sucks, your silence is a blessing. All I ever wanted out of you was something you can never be. Now take a real good look at what you fucking done to me. What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? I haven't got time for the living. I haven't got time for the living. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I put you up. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I fuck you up. I see you in me. I see you in me.
At first I thought he was talking about like a partner. But then when he's saying give me one reason not to fuck you up, it's like you wouldn't say that. give me one reason, as if you couldn't find one yourself. I don't know. Maybe because she can't throw hands like you. I don't know, there's one reason. 2, she's not Mayweather. 3, or Roy Jones Jr. 4, she's never hit the bags in her life. 5, they don't make mitts in her size. Her hands are too small, bless her. Think of a lot of reasons. It can't possibly be a partner he must be talking about. I don't know. Some people told me that he and Fred Durst were beefing. Beefing? Do they do beef in rock? Is it called beef? Do you call it beef? I don't give a fuck. I'm bringing rap terms to rock. Fucking Corey Taylor's rapping. A lot as well, might I add. He's doing a lot more rapping than he is screaming or singing, you know? Maybe that's what Stone Sour was. It's just like his slowed down raps. I don't know. Give me any reason why I'd need you. Oh, boy. There you go. Give me any reason why I'd need you, boy. Boy. Oh, my God. That reminds me of Thanos when he was talking to... oh, my God. Who was he talking to? Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy. Wow. Boy. Oh, it's so like... Papa? Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to be somebody's dad to be talking down to somebody like that. Like, you've got to have that level of authority over somebody. Boy. Ew. Jesus. Holding any sort of power like that is potentially very dangerous. Just try and escape that. Let go of it whenever you can in life, you know. Lest it destroy you. Surely we all saw Lord of the Rings, you know. The ring is representative of that, you know. Don't let it consume you. You'll become invisible to everybody else. Nobody else will want to hang around with you. Whenever you put that ring on, you'll become invisible to everybody. Whenever you wear that cloak of anger, you know, people don't want to be around it. You have to cast it into the fire. But first, you must take a treacherous journey to Mordor. What? Oi, I am actually... geeked up. If any of you see you in me, sorry about that.
I see you in me. Keep my scars from crying eyes, incapable of ever knowing why. Somebody breathe, I gotta have an answer. Why am I so fascinated by bigger pictures, better things? But I don't care what you think, you'll never understand. What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? Fuck!
Drums. Or not. Diluted. What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell? I don't know, you know. Oh, what happened? Eeyore? That's from Winnie the Pooh. I'm on, you're not. You're on what? Your period? Brev, calm down. Meet the man that made me. Greet the can I came from. Oh, the fucking Sacred Heart of Jesus. Blew it in the back room, feeling like a real goon. Slam the fuck aside. Eeyore. I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. I've never been this confused in a Slipknot song before, and we're only a few seconds in, sorry. And now I'm losing track of time. Minutes. It could have potentially been hours, I don't know. How long have I been? It's like, nah, 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 nah. I am the craving mouth. I am the craving mouth. damn. That's what I say to my girl before I go down on her. That's a joke, man. I don't have a girl.
No sign to say, I didn't get to kill you. Rhetoric, better look both ways, I gotta get enough through. Stay! What the fuck is up? Get the fuck away, run if you want to. Innocent, you were guilty conscious, or jump back my throat. Stay! I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't let a damn match, you don't matter. I don't give a fuck, man, I don't give a shit, man, I don't really care, man. I'm just beside me. Fuck you, you're mine, I'm a great man. I'm still mine. Still mine.
I'm so confused. It sounded like he said rat boy. Or rap boy.
Rat boy. Hey, rat boy!
It sounded like it said rat boy, or either rat boy or rap boy. And then they went, sure enough. You know how people used to back in the, like, sure enough. Sure enough, dude. Yeah. Not even sure, like where this accent is even from, but, like, oh my god, like, sure enough, you know, dude? Like, sure enough. Sure enough, you know, dude? Sure enough. Wait. I'm gonna pull my mother's balls off. What is happening?
Give me a
Get
string,
this.
Corey.
Yeah! I don't like a fucking thing! Something's on the end of the tip of my fucking guys! Get up on my back, I don't wanna do a show with this shitty fucking band. You suck, they suck, just one get fucked. I can't think of any other word to simplify. Don't drag our opinions are great. Still school face, motherfuckers, I hate so. Shut up, man! You ass man! I'm bad! I am bad! Just let these fucking nuts go! Because you can't stop me from breaking your face to all the rights. It's hey motherfucker, hey. They're all bad. You as bad.
Boy, that is so good to me.
I am bad, cause if you fucking nuts go.
That hate, motherfucker, hate is so sick.
Let no shitty, put it in fucking grind. 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 Get this or die, get this or die, get this or die, get this or die.
Vaccine.
Get this or die, 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 get this or die. Get this or die, get this or die, get this or die.
Is this song featuring Anthony Fauci?
Get this or die, 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 get this or die. Fuck you.
Middle fingers all around. Bruv, do you know what's mad about that is they would have had to, like, surely they would have had to play that live. And maybe they played it live at like a, what they call festival. You know? Where there would have been other bands. Worldwide, US, local. There would have been other bands. And Corey Taylor's like, local, US, worldwide. Suck my motherfucking ball bag. Every one of us. And you know what's funny? Our ball bags also have masks on. Ha ha ha. Where do you think they got the idea for the one with the long nose? It's called a chindo. Lock it up, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, don't. Don't do that. Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Not that any of you are cats, you know. I'd like to apologise to any feline that are watching. Although you probably like the bit where I went. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and have a long think about my life. Oh, I just found a £2 coin on my bed.